Granddaughter had a problem with her water softener and flooded her basement.
Oh, geez, yeah. Well, mine goes right into a floor drain, so I don't have any problem with that.
You got a lot of rain in, eh?
Yeah, well, yeah, we've gotten like 3/4 of an inch here yesterday, and then yesterday and overnight. Overnight was a third of an inch, and it's still raining. Baker, Ken, what are you getting?
It's still raining, and I don't know how much we got. I haven't checked.
Geez, how about you, Raleigh, Bill?
What was the question?
How much rain have you been getting?
I've got about an inch.
I guess you got more out the coast. And that Rougemont, can you measure yours, or yeah?
Well, I've gotten .46 since midnight.
Oh, okay. See, I got .35 right now since midnight. So yeah, you guys are getting more.
It just started here.
Yeah, well, you're probably in for it.
Man, it rained and drizzled all day yesterday, non-stop.
It did. It was nice and light, though, most of it, but all the way to Walkertown there, to the Walkertown Seafood Shack. Oh, man.
What'd you end up getting?
What, you mean at the Seafood Shack or rain?
The Seafood Shack.
Oh, well, half-pound hamburger steak, French fries, a salad.
What'd your friend get?
Oh, he got grouper. See,
Isn't that a Sesame Street character?
yeah. Dwight.
He went to a seafood shack and got a burger.
Oh, yeah. His wife got chicken fingers. Oh, no, wait a minute. She didn't. She got the salmon. That's right. When we go there, she gets the salmon. It would look like a real nice, well, I hate to say that. It looked like a real nice piece of salmon.
Yeah, salmon's really good for you, too.
It's that.
Burger. What does that mean? It proves that looks can be deceiving?
Isn't that the truth? Look at Frances Rivera. She looks great till she turns sideways and you see that flat back of her head.
Yeah.
I really can eat me some salmon.
Oh. I'm thinking, Sarge.
Me love you a long time.
What?
Man, Sarge, you got a big signal down this way this morning.
Right.
Oh, 40 over here, Sarge.
Oh, I never heard anything bad about any of those mercury amps.
Good morning, all. KB3 is J.I.
Good morning, Barry.
Hey, neighbor.
Howdy, howdy. Morning, neighbor.
You got rain over there, Barry?
I haven't looked outside, but my gauge is saying 0.26.
I got a 0.13 so far.
I guess we are getting rain.
Morning, business numbers. It's 5K in your
Good morning, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry. Hey, Jerry, good morning.
Good morning, all you guys.
Good morning, Jerry from Michigan.
Hey, how'd you make out with your antenna?
Oh, yeah, it worked out great, man. Worked out great, really good.
Is that what you're on now, the loop?
Just with the horizontal.
Damn, well, you're like 15 over.
I'll take that. And then a little extra there to the old Alpha 99 as well, Dennis.
Oh, well, of course. Oh, congratulations. That sounds like a great installation.
Sorry, number one. Hey, everybody's looking good this morning.
Can't find it, Sarge.
You don't have to go.
It's there. I did the search and it came up monosodium glutamate. What am I doing wrong? Yeah, it's up. I got it.
What are we looking for?
25 of, forgot to say reset, W4WIA.
K-I. K1WF.
That's so much fun, I forgot all about the timer. I have to gig you 2 points. Oh, it's not bad. Oh, wait a minute now. Now, do my 6-month physical today with Miranda, and the nurse that I'm going to see before that is Kiki, who is just, she's a real sweetheart. Boy, I'll tell you, there's some really nice ones in there. I'm lucky. There's some bad ones, too. I know it. Isn't that amazing?
You already know which nurse you're going to have this morning. That must be a pretty stable doctor's office.
Yeah, it's pretty big. They took over. There was the Lidl's had built a whole building there. They were going to open a food store and everything, and then they decided not to because it was right across the road from a Walmart. So they split the place in half, and my healthcare place has a whole half of it. So there's 1 million rooms in there, and there's mostly, I think there's only a couple of doctors. It's mostly nurse practitioners, which is Miranda is one of them. They're just top of the line people. They're wonderful.
Our Lidl's here in Mass has been voted as the #1 food store.
I can believe that.
Hey, Bud.
Yeah.
Did you listen to WMMR?
Yeah, you talking about the guy that died?
Yeah, Pierre Robert.
Yeah.
There's some broadcaster. That's a heck of a name.
Yeah, that was a good old broadcaster on WMMR 93.3.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, he was 70. They found him dead in his home yesterday morning.
Oh, what was he, a disc jockey or a newscaster or what?
DJ.
Yeah, news and music, man.
Oh.
He got his start out in California, and then he was known all over the United States.
Jeez. He's a pretty popular guy here.
like that name. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was real catchy.
There was another one, too, that passed away yesterday, Barry.
Yeah, I seen that one too, bud. Yeah, man, let's look up Pierre Robert at WMMR.
All right.
Bearded. The guy's got a beard.
Ah.
What's wrong with a beard?
Yeah. They said he has a beard.
That's a good thing. Don't need no stinking razor.
Hey, C2LED, good morning.
Morning, Dirk.
Morning.
Morning, Dark.
Hey, Dick.
Morning, Dirk.
Morning, Detroit.
What's going on in the frozen tundra?
28. Number 1, 28. Am I aware?
2, 3, 44, Detroit.
Sir.
And timer reset. 20 off. WIA.
0, that's SD. NCWU up.
51.
59.
Yeah, I got 50.
It's not too cold here. We still don't have a furnace. They're supposed to come out and fix it this afternoon.
Oh, I hope so.
56 here.
It's a ringer. The individual propane heaters to get pretty pricey.
Yeah, I've been using propane in here to heat the place, with the portable heater, and I filled up 9 bottles yesterday.
Ouch.
How about the 1-pounders? Yeah, the little 1-pounders.
Boy, good thing you can refill them because, if they had 9 bottles, imagine what that would cost you.
Yeah, I get those 20-gallon tanks, and then I refill the little 1-pound bottles.
Since I've got the one of those heaters for a backup, but I bought the hose so I can run just a 20-pound tank direct into it.
That's what I do. Yeah, I've got one of those too, but I don't want to bring a 20-pound tank in the house. Then try a 30-pounder.
Well, why not, Bill?
Oh, I worry about the tank leaking.
Oh.
Hey, bud.
Yeah.
It was Harry Donahue that passed away.
That's the name. That's the one I was trying to think of. Thank you, Barry.
Oh, no problem.
By the way, what's the deal with, I've got the 20-pounder, I guess that is the the gas grill. Now, mine is probably, I'll bet it's going on 10 years old. It's never been outside. It's never actually, I've never had it refilled. It was filled up and it just sits there and it's just like brand new off the shelf, but it still has the shelf life, doesn't it?
Thanks. If you look at the neck of the propane tank, you'll see that there's a date stamped in it, and I believe they're good for 11 years.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, I got a couple. I got one 40-pound here, Bill. It's outdated. I gotta get rid of it. I got a couple minutes that are outdated. When I go to get them filled up, they never check it.
Oh.
Costco sure checks.
Well,
around here they charge about $10 or $15 to recertify it. Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
no. Rather than buy a new one for $45.
A new one around $100 and some dollars is a 40-pounder.
Oh, yeah, those, yeah.
Man's law here, you can't have any 20-pound tanks in a dwelling.
I asked everybody about somebody out here to recertify it. Nobody give me an answer.
Well, Steve, is that another Massachusetts thing?
Well, if you could see all the explosions and fires there's been because of people do stupid things like bring the gas grill in with it, you know.
Oh, boy.
20-pound cylinders is a no-no. You call your fire department, they'll let you know what the law is for where you live.
Brother.
What I do when these things get close to expiration is I just go over to Food Line and exchange it.
There you go.
Yeah. You're not on a 40-pounder, though.
No.
No, they don't have 40-pounders at Food Line.
Yeah, but I had a 40-pounder that was really out of date. I took it in and to get it recertified, they couldn't remove the valve. They were going to replace the valve on it. So I bought another tank, fill tank for $80.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, that's great.
That valves are a fair to get out of there.
Yeah, I have one tank that I got to replace the valve. The valve's bad, and I know it's going to be a booger getting out. Well, them things are on there, Ken. I know. I've been there.
Worst part, trying to hold a tank, is it?
Well, what I do is I mount that tank down. I tie it down so it can't move. So I put another pipe wrench on it, to hold the tank back, and then I put the other wrench on the valve.
I was out ice fishing one time, and I had a propane heater out there with me on Lake Minnetonka, and all of a sudden we were noticing that the flame on the heater kept going down and down and down, and the temperature was going down too. It was about 45 or 46 degrees below zero, and the propane froze.
It starts vaporizing right around that temperature.
I think it's minus 20. But anyway, yeah, that's, you can pour it like liquid, like a cup of coffee. Gotta have surface in order to boil the propane.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I moved south.
Well. Now, by the way, this restaurant, it's the first time I've ever seen it anywhere. They charged, if you wanted a cup of ice or more ice in your drink, they charge you 50 cents.
Huh.
Yes, that's the common thing.
Must be Duke Electricity.
Cheap Charlie joint like that, ask them for a cup of hot water, and then when they bring it, pour ketchup in it and stir it around and make yourself some tomato soup.
Yeah, the Three Stooges used to do that.
Oh?
Yeah, well, that's one of their skits. They call for the hot water and put the ketchup in. Joshua. Yes, sir. Kevin just had a birthday. You know how old he was? Oh, probably about 103. I think it's 132. Nah.
But he's not here to celebrate it. And they also, all the drinks were, the soft drinks and coffee and water were free refills, but hot tea, and sweet tea was a free refill. Hot tea was $2.99 for a refill.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Stupid things like that could shut down a place.
Yeah.
Like McDonald's, you get a large Coca-Cola down there. What do you think it costs? Not a lot.
No. These places where you get your own drinks, why would you buy a large one?
Yeah, that's silly.
You know it.
I like the best deal. You just put a little tiny bit of ice in the bottom and fill those extra large drink cups up. I mean, you're all set for the day.
Yeah. Oh, gotta see them fatties down here in those places. They go after just drink after drink after drink, and they're 300 pounds. I understand if it was gin and tonic, but
we had a couple of those last night.
Me too. I had my two at my neighbor's house and came home.
We did the break on my truck last night.
Canadian Hunter last night. Just one. That's pretty darn good.
What kind of gin did you have, Steve?
Tanqueray, nothing but.
That's what I had.
And I use Conniption.
Big bottle with the handle on it.
Yeah, turpentine.
Yeah.
Smells like turp in the morning.
I'm not into gin, that's for sure.
You're lucky.
Got me a bottle of Canadian Mist.
Well, you know what Churchill said about gin, don't you?
What?
Well, he said the water in Burma was so bad that they had to put gin in it. He said eventually they got to like it that way.
It's NW4 WIA.
N2W.
The front pads of the truck was just getting down to the squeaker.
Give me 3 minutes, J.I.
So you got that brake job just in time, huh?
Yeah, the fronts and the rears were right behind it, so we're down to about an eighth of an inch of pad.
What do they charge you for a brake job there?
My son did mine. The parts were $400.
I suppose they'd charge about $1,000 to do that here if they did it at the store.
Yeah, they were putting tires on about a month ago, and the guy says, "You need a front brake job, and we can do it for another $550." And I go, "No, thank you." That was just for the front.
Guy where I used to go in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. He used to use these Chinese parts, and he'd put the brake shoes on the rear on the Buick, and they'd last about 3 years, and they'd just all be rusted out.
It showed that I never used my emergency brake. The drum was clear, just as clean as the day it was made.
Wow.
Trouble is, if you never use your emergency brake, the cable seizes up.
Really?
Yep. You never use your emergency brake, then when you go to use it, it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah. That's true stuff.
North it does.
I think mine's electric.
I'm going to have to check mine. I don't use mine.
Might get a surprise. It's good because if your brakes ever do fail, you got a backup.
I use mine every time I park.
I never used mine until I got this Rogue with this different kind of the CRV transmission.
That's what, direct drive?
What does that tell you?
What has it, number one?
My Schwinn moped.
All right. Well, Schwinn made good stuff.
Hey, Steve, how many miles you get out of those brakes before you had to replace them?
51,000 original miles.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Like I said to the wife, hers are on her seconds already, and I said, when I drive, I use the cruise control.
Well,
You don't need no stinking brakes.
I got almost 71,000 on mine on the Rogue.
I got 95 on my Silverado 2500.
That's fantastic.
It's got an engine brake too, which helps, and like Steve said, cruise control makes a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
I got 125,000 on mine. The brake cable hasn't seized up yet, but I have trouble remembering to use the emergency brake.
The hardest part of this job is taking the T30 screw that holds the rotor up. That was a bear. After that, all the other three were fine.
Did you heat it up?
Yeah, we gave it a little tap, and then gave it a bigger tap, and then we heated it, and finally.
Yeah, usually an impact driver works pretty good.
You know, we couldn't, I have an impact driver, but I don't have a T30 that'll fit on it.
I got a socket in mine.
Right, this was a socket too. Went down and picked it up down at Harbor Freight.
Yep. Yeah, I got one too. They work pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to grab one, and he can put it in his toolbox, and what a bear that was.
I was just bleeding some brakes, and fortunately they came loose. But you see on TV now, they show you taking a propane tank, a propane bottle, and heating up the fitting and putting some WD-40. Then after you heat it up for the bleeders, and the bleeders come right out real easy.
I got this new coating you put underneath the truck. It looks like glue dripping off the metal. But we didn't have time to do my truck. We're going to do the whole thing to keep it from rotting.
Is that Ohio product, the oil treatment?
I believe it is. I'll look it up, but it looks like glue.
Yeah.
Best thing to do is find a nice dusty road and go over, and that'll tack it together. And then you wait a year and put another coat on, and that should take care of it for life.
It should.
Spray that on there?
What's that?
Is that a spray?
Yes, a spray on, yep. Actually, there's a kit you can buy if you want to do it at home.
Yeah, I've seen the guy. I helped the guy do that once. Yeah, it comes out like honey sometimes.
Right.
You got to heat it up, yep.
Nice clean oil you're throwing on it.
Just remember, if your rear end's got a breather on it, that little valve up on the top, put some tape over it.
Especially if you got a boat. You're putting it in the water, that means that should be a check valve to go one way.
It's so the rear end don't build up pressure and blow the grease out your bearings.
Gotcha.
Or the grease seals.
Yeah, they're not check valves.
Okay.
If you're going to have it water quite a bit, I've seen guys, they'll put a little rubber hose on it and run it further up where the water don't get in it.
I checked my brakes a couple of weeks ago, and I had the tires rotated the last time I changed the oil, and They put them on so tight I had to put a 4-foot bar on the breaker bar to break the nuts.
Jeez.
Why they put them on that tight?
I don't know.
They're only supposed to be 150 pounds.
Yeah. And the aluminum sometimes is 180.
The only time you'll notice that is when you got to change the tire in the rain or snow or ice, and then you discover that you can't budget because the guy pulled the trigger on the the torque wrench too long.
Exactly. That's exactly probably what happened. Well, on 2 of them. All the rest are all right. It's 2 of them. I couldn't get it. It was amazing.
Down there.
Hey, I use an impact gun to get them off. Yeah, I got it. Mine's a half-inch drive electric.
Milwaukee's nice stuff.
I think Henry Ford helped them out to get started with the motor tools.
Oh.
Yeah, they gave them a cash advance. Hey, Barry, we're going to get some pretty good storms around noontime, they say.
Oh, yeah? Wow.
Be ready to unplug.
Yeah, they said we might be getting a thunderstorm or something today.
Yeah, 5 o'clock, that's factory time, W4 WIA.
That's your WO.
NAVUL.
K1 WER.
Christmas in October.
Leather interiors, Serge? What is it? Heated seats and all that, though, eh?
You're going to have to turn that one off.
Yeah, the hell out of it.
I see Tesla's doing away with radios in cars.
Jesus. Now, Dave, do you have a Thursday trivia question for us?
Oh, sure, Menace. Let's see how this one goes. I know you'll do a better one. Radio waves are electromagnetic energy. True or false?
True.
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 Everyone gets 2 gold stars. Congratulations. You guys did a great job. I can't fool you today. So, Menace, you got a tough job to do to beat that one. Congratulations, guys. Good job.
Okay, which United States Post Office, in which city, which U.S. city has a post office that does not fly the United States flag? Is it Boston, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., or New York?
D.C.
Someone say Boston.
I don't know.
Philadelphia.
Hey, who said Philadelphia? Stu, John, gone at you. 2 gold stars, Stu. Come to the head of the class. I don't know why that is. I thought it had something to do with Benjamin Franklin or something. I don't remember.
Yep, and I don't remember all the reasons why. You're right, Menace. Hi. Now they're still flying the Union Jack.
Sure it ain't the rainbow?
Big Mike.
Philadelphia, huh?
Hey, yep.
Wow, that's crazy.
Maybe they're trying to keep their business down.
Yeah.
I had a hell of a time finding the post office when I was in New Orleans. I didn't see a flag there either, but they had one of those concrete eagles out in front.
Yeah.
Hey, Sarge, you going to put a ceramic coating on that? Okay, it's something. You'll never have to wash it again.
It's nice when you see the dirt fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff works really good.
Our local car wash here will do it for $25. You send it through. It's supposed to seal it, just if you wiped it on.
Remember when that first came out? It was $695 at the dealers on a new car.
Wow, that much.
Has that in the car wash, the washing wax? It has that ceramic in it. I use that. I think I use it once every 3 months, and the car feels like it's waxed all the time.
Right.
And the rain washes the dirt off.
That's unbelievable.
It just don't do the rims.
Good morning, gentlemen. AA1SS.
Morning, Steve.
Morning, Steve.
Dave,
How's everybody doing?
cheated the devil out of another night, Steve.
How's Ken doing? Haven't heard him in a while.
Which one? There's like 3 of them on today.
Ken from Marston Mills.
He's not on.
Is he sick or something?
No, his mother's in the hospital.
Oh, okay. And how's Roberta, Dennis?
I'm going to find out here November 4th. She'll be here.
Lucky you.
Now, she'll clean the house for me.
Did you pay for her plane ticket?
Of course.
Hey, how's this new K4 sound? Sound all right?
I can't say because I've got my noise blanker on. I've got that pole noise again, so somebody will have to give you a good report.
Oh, okay.
You in Florida right now?
Yeah, I just came in yesterday afternoon. I just kind of roughly set it up.
Oh, okay. Sounds good from Florida.
Hey, where in Florida are you?
Steve, they said you're in Florida.
Yeah, I'm in Sebring, about 2 miles from the raceway here.
Oh.
Well, you're sounding good then.
What's a Q-tip parade? You got me.
Q-tip parade, huh?
Good analogy.
And I'm not old.
Some people have hair. You and the captain.
And we all put hats on to cover it all up.
Yeah, a few scars on mine.
I do mine because of brain surgery.
Them sunburns are murder.
Well, the way I look at it, you guys without hair, the Lord was good to you. It gave you a face and a place to put another one.
right, buddy. Hey, man, check me out. I got an early doctor appointment today. Check you guys back tomorrow. It's 5K in New Oklahoma.
Okay, Jerry, well, I got an appointment today, too. Have a good appointment. It's great to hear you on that new aerial. It's working great.
See you, Jerry.
Good luck at the appointment.
For sure. Jerry, come on back.
7-3, Jerry.
Yes, it's here, guys. 21 chickens today, Minute.
Not bad.
Oh, pretty darn good.
Yeah. And we don't even have the captain.
Right. You take another bowling and pondering day?
Probably.
All right.
Yeah, that's great.
We'll get that truck paid off for us somehow.
Like a free truck, huh? Well, that's even better.
Hey, Sarge, how you ever going to get to Florida if you can't go through North Carolina?
Pass W4 WIA.
N2WO.
And
TWB.
AA1FF. I went and looked at a couple of houses up here on the Cape, and they had HOAs. I turned around and walked out.
Yeah, Sarge, what did the HOA do?
Well, you know, too, they were expecting so many visitors in there that day, too.
Sometimes you don't even need a HOA. I remember when we first moved here, it made the newspaper. Some woman in Winston-Salem had put mulch in her yard. It was just a city yard. It wasn't that big. And instead of the grass, she had put mulch and some plants in there. And they made her take all the mulch out and replant it with grass. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, where I used to live, they had a HOA, and I know where I could tell them to stick it.
Oh, your garbage cans got to be the same when you put them out.
Oh, brother.
How about one where you can't park on the grass?
Oh, they do that here. Here, Winston-Salem, can't park on the grass.
They got an HOA here where I live, but they don't bother you for nothing.
And this is an HOA. This is just the city.
The thing I don't like about mulch, it attracts all the carpenter ants.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, how about the termites? Yeah, but the carpenter ants got fences behind their ears, so they're easy to detect.
I thought all that stuff was like insect-proof.
You didn't tell that to the carpenter ants. They didn't know the difference.
They love that moist wood.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of that stuff is just ground up pallets, and they just dye it.
Oh, nice.
I put these sticks out. It's got this white goo in it. You flip the end of it off and set it down, and it goes back and feeds the queen, and it disappears.
Oh, nice.
When I bought this house, they were active in the home.
Wow.
and all that hammering keep you up at night?
You can hear them chewing.
Yeah, the table saws and the the radial arm saws make too much noise at night.
Can do a lot of damage if you're not paying attention.
How about the bees that eat through the wood?
I see them down here. I only had one in my 60 years in Rhode Island, and that was out at on the island of Jamestown at the summer house. And then I moved down here, and they're all over the damn place.
Did you have a lot of ticks in Jamestown?
No.
Yeah. Over there at Fort Greene, we were over there, which is the same latitude, only about 40 miles away at that. Probably about 20 is correct. And there were ticks all over the place in the high grass. Couldn't believe it.
No, I never had a tick on me until I moved down here.
My hot dog picks them up all the time. We had a tough time with them this year. I mow just so much property, and then the rest is city, tall grass. He loves going through it for some reason.
Of course. I guess so.
What color's the truck, Sarge? Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah. I got the Rogue here. It was a pearl white, kind of off-white, and they said it was a special color, and I found out how special when the wife rubbed up against the carport going to church one Sunday, and it was an extra $600 to get to match the paint.
Yeah, that can happen, Menace.
It sure did.
They're tough.
Hey, Bud, did you fall asleep? Well,
no, he's gone.
Yep.
Matt,
Sure.
when you mentioned ticks, he'd have been awake. If he was awake, he'd have been right in there if they're talking about a tick.
Yeah.
Wow, here comes my atmospheric conditions. Oh, boy.
I haven't been able to call the electric company all week. I just haven't, it's been raining, so I haven't gone out to find out which pole is making the noise.
The noise should go away if it's raining out, Menace.
Yeah, well, it's not.
Boy, that car paint sure came a long way from the old days, hasn't it?
Oh, boy.
Remember, in the old days, they claimed they used to paint the cars with house paint instead of, the automobile paint that didn't exist.
The amount of paint that the car manufacturers wasted when it was spraying was amazing, because we did the spray booths for Ford and General Motors down there in New Jersey and Linden. And the amount of paint that went in the water was just amazing.
The Japan black they used on the Model Ts, the only reason they used that was because it dried so quick they could put the vehicles on the assembly lines, and not hold up the assembly lines for the paint job.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
Now they're using water-based paint.
Just about. All of those paint booths there, with the filters were all water. It was all water filters.
How often do they change those?
They never. The paint stuck to the water. They always stayed clean. We just went and changed the baffles. That's all we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I used to haul that paint in General Motors and Ford. It was a cationic paint. First, they would dip the car in a big paint vat, and it would come out, and they would spray it off with water, and then it would, about 10 feet later, it would be dry. Then it would go into a paint booth, and you see the spray guns in there going crazy, and then a big cloud of paint in the air, and then all of a sudden it just disappeared. It just electrolytically adhered to the car.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I wonder how many volts it does for the electrostatic charges, because the thing's already primed.
1800.
Thanks.
Yeah. What was really amazing is the paint guns. They had those robots, and they had like 4 or 5 different colors. And they would paint a white car, then they would paint a black car, then they paint a red car, and there's no overspray.
That's amazing. 20 past OD, 4WIA.
N8PUL.
N9PWB.
WER.
Dabbling.
Get a collar for Bud, a shot collar, so we could just send a little present to him when he wake him up.
Hey, that's a great idea.
Yeah, one of the things about hauling that paint is I had to pump it off the trailer, and the pump that we used, we had to take it in the day before, and they had to, for 8 hours, they had to run deionized water through it. It's what they call debugging the pump.
That cost. I remember we used to make DI water in the lab next door, in the chem lab, where at TI, and that it cost a lot of money to make that.
Yeah, what's the formula minutes for that?
I have no idea, but they had some tanks there, and I can't remember. I mean, they were like the tanks that you put, regular like argon and just all that, those big. But I can't remember the color of the tanks, so I don't know what was in them. But they had to refill the tanks or something quite often, and it was real expensive, and it was just water for the laboratory areas.
I think the cleanest water I ever drank was in the Navy, because it was the water that they used for the boilers, and it was condensed from steam.
Oh, yeah.
Did they treat that water first to keep scale from building up?
You're talking about the water on the ship?
Yeah, it goes through the boilers. Do they treat that water first to make sure they remove all the minerals from it?
I'm not exactly sure what the steam cycle is. I know that they get every bit of heat out of it. They even run it up through the smokestack to capture that. But I don't remember the steam cycle.
in the, well, you probably don't know, in the smokestack that they run it?
There's a device in the stack called the economizer, and it takes the heat from the stack and puts it into the water.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, they have to take all the air out of the water too. They have a thing called the DA tank where they remove the any gases in there before it goes into the boiler.
Like a big radiator.
Yeah.
Yep. One of those devices you put on the flue pipe of your wood stove that blows out hot air.
Just about. Yeah, we used to put the big ones in all of the smokestacks.
Like the ones they were advertising, it doesn't run on electricity. You set it on top of your wood stove, and it just spins around from the heat. They wanted like $130 for them.
Remember those?
Unbelievable.
We get all the heat from the buildings now. Very rarely they have to turn the furnaces on for heat. Between the light and the body heat, air conditioning is 99% of the time.
Wow. All right, 7-3, everybody. Thanks for checking in and participating and making this the best hour of the day. And we'll see you all tomorrow at the same time. And good morning to our WeatherNet brothers. This is W4 WIA.
7-3, everyone. Have a good one. PWB.
Have yourself a good day, everybody. KC1 KEY number 55.
Happy Day.